Here's everything that I've done since the last episode. As you can see, I've finished up the interior of the top floor of the structure, and it has turned out pretty great, I would say. This structure in its entirety is probably going to be one of my favorite structures, including the one that I built before this. This one, like this, both of them are fabulous. So if I make my way on the inside, as you can see, I've added leaves not only on the supports but also the roof themselves. Once I added the leaves on the supports, it still kind of felt like it was empty, so I decided to add the leaves on the roof too, which gave it kind of an overgrown feeling, like it's been just kind of spreading, like vines, and it just looks so great. And the lanterns are obviously great. Over here, we have this kind of area with a what do you call it? The candles, a sword, a mob head, implying that maybe the skill that we have this over here, and a brush over here to imply that I was painting it. A few cupboards. Over here, we have the dust, the dog, and I actually went quite far away to get him. This particular variant spawns in a taiga biome, and it's quite far away from me. Over here, a few storage, a few books to read, a double wide monitor with a keyboard and a mouse, and here's the pie that I was eating, and a bone for the dog. What do you call it? I don't know, but the candle stand things, one more area for storage, and that's about it. I kind of wanted to add more of this carpet over here, but I didn't also wanted to touch the block, like even the corners. So like this is the only where like place where I could put it where it wouldn't touch anything. But it has turned out pretty good. And if we just stand at this angle, you can just have a look at it, and it just looks great. And the one thing that I kind of had forgot to mention in the previous episode, that I have a hidden, what do you call it, a crafting table underneath the staircase. If I flip this trapdoor and if I flip this one, there's a hidden ender chest, and like that's kind of a neat thing. And also the sniffer has produced, what do you call it, two torch flower seeds which I have planted, and one of them has already grown and the other one is growing. It still hasn't produced, what do you call it, a pitcher pot seed. Like it's somewhere, he is, yeah, right now he's over there. It does take a while for him to dig up the seeds, but when he does, it grows up. And just look at it, it looks so beautiful. I know that I had a look at it in the, what do you call, the behind the scenes episode in the creative mode, but when it's in your own survival world, it looks even better. And yeah, that's about it, to be honest. And the sun is setting, and so here's basically what I wanted to do to it. Now, as you might remember in the previous episode, I had gotten myself, what do you call it, let me have a look, instant damage arrows, and also a fully enchanted diamond sword with Bane of Arthropods 5. So the plan for today is to basically try out both of those and see how good they are, and that's about it, to be honest.